Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out. Two balls, no strike.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Acuna moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, upstairs.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And a step off. Here it comes, 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's another 2-2. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Up next for the American League, the second baseman, DJ.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Two-0 count. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. AL leave a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the NL line score thus far. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. They trail it 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Walker Buehler, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Nope,
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Alex Bregman will be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Carlos Santana would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go in the American League, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Shortstop, Javier. Baez.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And the National Leaguers are back in it. It's now a 4-2 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. There's ball 4.
Up next for the National League, the designated hitter, Josh.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bell is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And another foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Ready now, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball left outside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls. balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the American League 4 and the National League 2. So now Carlos Santana, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Jacob deGrom takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Jacob deGrom.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no.
deGrom. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Two-0 count, the pitch.
That's ball 3.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. None out. Runners at first and second. Got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
George Springer the next to hit as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
From the belt, the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. One run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
The 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I gotta believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again, fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Back up the middle. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Alex Bregman will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. He's set, and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 1-1 home. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The American Leaguers on top, 8-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit hard but foul. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
Ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that misses. 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Verlander gets the sign. 3-1 on its way. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Anthony Rendon will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Fastball well outside. The 1-0 to the left side, but it's well foul. Chopped toward the second baseman. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Anthony Rendon remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Zach Greinke enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Greinke.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Greinke stands 6-2 and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. American League goes down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.